Welcome back to Auto Insights. Today we're revving up for something special, a deep dive into 8 mind-blowing Chinese cars that are shaking up the auto world. From electric powerhouses to luxury rides, we're about to take you on a ride through China's automotive revolution. Buckle up. Have you heard about the new Xiaomi SU7 Max? It is an electric car that has got people talking. Xiaomi, known for phones, has branched out into the auto industry. In 2021, Lei Jun launched Xiaomi Auto, blending classic sports car design with electric power. The Max version will cost you around $42,000, while the base model starts at $30,000. Driving the SU7 Max is enjoyable. The accelerator feels similar to a Tesla Model 3, responsive but not jumpy. It is comfortable for both city driving and highway cruising. The steering is light for parking, but firms up at higher speeds. The car's technology is noteworthy. It features a cruise control system that can change lanes and overtake autonomously. Cameras surround the vehicle, with NVIDIA chips powering the system. While not yet top tier, Xiaomi claims it will soon assist driving across the country. The car is practical too, with a spacious 500-liter trunk. For their first car, Xiaomi has done well. It combines their expected tech prowess with solid driving performance. If you are considering an electric car, the SU7 Max might be worth a look. It is a good blend of technology and driving experience, showing promise for Xiaomi's future in the auto industry. Let's talk about the Aito M5, a new car from a partnership between Saris, a Chinese automaker, and tech giant Huawei. It is their second attempt after the Cirrus SF5 did not quite hit the mark. The M5 looks sleek, with a luxury feel that might remind you of an Aston Martin or Porsche. Fun fact, Aito means adding intelligence to auto. Inside it is pretty minimal, similar to a Tesla. There is a big 15.6-inch screen running Huawei's system, which is user-friendly and has some cool features. The backseat is okay for a mid-size SUV, but you might wish for more legroom. The M5 is a range-extended electric vehicle using a small gas engine to generate power for the electric motors. The top version is quick, going from 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds. Driving is smooth, with different modes including a hyper mode for extra excitement. It has standard safety features like adaptive cruise control and lane assist, though the lane positioning can be a bit off sometimes. Overall, it is better than their first try. The electric range is about 93 miles, but with the gas engine, you can go over 680 miles total. Not too shabby for a luxury electric SUV, is it? Ready to check out a fun, affordable electric ride? We have the BYD Seagull. Picture this, a quirky, angular little car that's easy on your wallet. Priced between $10,000 and $12,000, it's perfect if you're looking to go electric without breaking the bank. At just 3.78 meters long, it's compact but surprisingly roomy inside. You've got 2 battery options, 30 kilowatt hours or 39 kilowatt hours. That will get you about 300 kilometers of real-world range. Inside, you'll find a simple but functional interior. There's a 7-inch instrument cluster and a 10.1-inch touchscreen to play with. The seats are comfier than you'd expect, even in the back. Just don't count on any fancy extras for rear passengers. This car offers pretty cool driving. This small vehicle has a lot of power thanks to the front-mounted motor. And the handling? It's fantastic. You'll feel like you're zipping around in a go-kart. Just watch those corners if you're feeling speedy, because the stock tires might squeal a bit. Safety-wise, you've got your basics covered with front and side airbags. Some models even include driver assistance features. Ready to take this peppy little electric vehicle for a spin? So, the Yingwang U8 is this beastly electric SUV from BYD's luxury brand, and it's turning heads for good reason. Picture this, 4 electric motors pumping out a whopping 1,100 horsepower. You heard that right. This thing can go from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds flat. It's like strapping yourself to a rocket, but with comfy seats. The U8 can do something called a tank turn. Imagine being able to spin your car around on the spot. That's what this feature lets you do. But wait, there's more. If you accidentally drive into water, don't panic. The U8 can actually float and keep running for about half an hour in water. If you ever need to make a quick exit in an emergency, the sunroof will open automatically. It's little details like this that show they've really thought about the driver's needs. But it's not all about speed and stunts. The U8 has some serious technology inside. We are talking about a massive 15.6-inch touchscreen, facial recognition, and even a system that can purify the air inside the car. Fancy, right? Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds expensive, and yes, it is not cheap. We are looking at around $150,000 to start, but for a car that can outrun some Ferraris and Ford Rivers like it's nothing. Look, the U8 is not perfect. It's heavy, and that range might not be as good as some other EVs, but it's pushing boundaries and showing what's possible when you think outside the box. It's a sign of what's coming in the world of high-performance EVs, and we are here for it. Let's take a ride through the Yangwang U9's specs, shall we? This electric car has a powerful engine that produces just under 1,300 horsepower. Need to feel the wind in your hair? It will rocket you from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 2 heartbeats. That's right, around 2 seconds flat. The U9 tops out at 186 miles per hour and has an 80 kilowatt-hour battery. On paper, it claims a 280-mile range, but realistically, you're looking at 220 to 230 miles. Not bad, but keep it in mind if you're planning a road trip. Charging is quick. You can go from 30% to 80% in just 10 minutes with its 500 kilowatt charging capability. And get this, it can charge on both sides. The suspension adjusts during hard acceleration and cornering, which should make for a smoother ride. Price-wise, you're looking at around $184,000 in the UK, Europe, $233,000 in the US, or 216,000 euros. It's competitive for a high-end electric supercar. Step inside, you'll find a responsive screen in Chinese, racing seats, and good visibility. There's a rear-view mirror camera and high-quality materials throughout. The Yangwang U9 seems to be bringing some serious performance and innovative technology to the electric supercar market. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on if you're into fast, futuristic rides. Next up on our list is the BYD Dolphin. First off, let's talk about the heart of this electric beauty, its battery. The Dolphin is packing a 60.4 kilowatt-hour blade battery that's tough as nails. Literally, they tested it with one. It's not just powerful, but super safe too. With 204 horsepower under the hood, you'll be hitting 62 miles per hour in just 7 seconds. That sounds like a wow factor to us. Charging is pretty decent if you ask us. The Dolphin claims to go 265 miles on a single charge. You can gear up at a maximum of 88 kilowatts, which isn't the fastest out there, but it'll get the job done without too much fuss. Space-wise, you're in for a treat. The boot has 345 liters of room, and the back seats are surprisingly roomy. Your tall friends won't be complaining about legroom in this one. Behind the wheel, you'll find the Dolphin a joy to drive. It's front-wheel drive with steering that responds quickly to your inputs. It feels light, but still substantial enough to give you confidence on the road. Long drives are a breeze with the adaptive cruise control. It works great, and you can easily adjust it right from the steering wheel. If you're into maximizing your range, you'll love the regenerative braking. You've got 2 options, standard and high, so you can choose how much energy you want to recapture. It's funky and spacious inside. You've got cool features like a panoramic roof and wireless charging, though it can be a bit hit or miss. The materials are a mix of budget-friendly and premium. Some bits feel a bit scratchy, but overall, it's not bad for the price point. Altogether, the Dolphin's not perfect, but it's got charm and functionality in spades. The BYD Seal, a pretty cool electric car that's turning heads. First off, this thing is quick. We're talking 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.8 seconds for the all-wheel drive version. With 530 horsepower and 670 newton meters of torque, it's got some serious fun. Battery-wise, you're looking at a beefy 82.5 kilowatt-hour pack that charges fast with 150 kilowatt capability. Range, they say 580 kilometers, but some folks have pushed it over 600 kilometers. Inside, it's a technical marvel. There's a massive 15.6-inch main screen and a 10.25-inch display. One quirk though, no direct air conditioning buttons. You'll need to use the screen for that. Comfort-wise, it's pretty luxurious with Alcantara and leather. The seats feel great, and there's a huge tinted glass roof to keep you cool. It sits low, only 145 millimeters of clearance, and looks slick on those 19-inch wheels. Price-wise, you're looking at 41 to 53 lakh rupees, depending on the model. Not cheap, but you get an 8-year warranty on the battery and motor. The BYD Seal is competing with cars like the Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's perfect if you want a fast, quiet electric car with lots of tech and range. The Hongqi H9 is essentially a luxury sedan. If you're in the market for a high-end ride, you'll want to hear this. You have options for engines. There's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 248 horsepower, or a more powerful 3-liter supercharged V6 with 279 horsepower. Both engines deliver 400 newton meters of torque and consume about 9 liters per 100 kilometers. The V6 comes with air suspension for that smooth floating feel. In terms of safety technology, the H9 has plenty to offer. We're talking driver attention monitors, autonomous braking, blind spot monitoring, lane departure alerts, adaptive cruise control, and even automated parking. It's like having a super attentive co-driver. Inside, it's all luxury. There are 4 color schemes, leather everywhere, piano black finishes, and wood trims with silver piping. The back seats are especially impressive with zero gravity design, 4-zone climate control, and massage function. Tech-wise, you're looking at 2 massive dashboard screens and a 12-speaker Bose audio system. system. Don't forget the full-length panoramic roof. On the outside, it's a looker with a big chrome grille, matrix LED headlights, and wheels up to 20 inches. The door handles even pop out when needed. It's packed with features that will impress even the most discerning drivers. And there you have it, folks. 8 incredible Chinese cars that are pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible in the automotive world. From affordable EVs to luxury powerhouses, China's auto industry is on fire. Which one caught your eye? Let us know in the comments below.